The trial for a Harris County man accused of killing his neighbor resumed today in Hamilton. WRBL's Hannah James was in the courtroom and files this report.
The question left for jurors is not whether or not Johnnie Bryant shot and killed Dylan Eldridge, but whether it was done in self-defense.
That's all you heard was pow, 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 like it wasn't gonna stop.
On November 1st of 2021, Johnnie Bryant shot and killed Dylan Eldridge before allegedly opening fire on two other individuals with him. Both sides agree it all stems from an ongoing property dispute.
This is not a case of self-defense. That's because of this property line issue that got the defendant upset. It's been going on for a while, and it just builds up to this one point. The deputies are coming out, not helping the defendant, so he takes matters into his own hands, and he resolves this property line issue once and for all.
When Dylan leaned back in the golf cart, appearing to reach in his pants, my client feared for his life because remember they had been having this argument for a year and a half. At that point, my client, fearing that Dylan was going to actually shoot him, he decided he couldn't wait to be shot, so he had no other option but to shoot Dylan.
On the same day of the shooting, deputies testified Bryant's wife, Ruby Bryant, had called the Harris County Sheriff Department reporting trespassing on her property.
There was a complaint of a log splitter and a vehicle, I believe a trailer, parked on their property, and they wanted us to have it towed.
However, the land Mrs. Bryant called about did not belong to the Bryants, but to a Jeff Moore, according to the tax assessor's office.
Both individuals were very upset with that explanation. And Miss Bryant made the accusation that it was because they were black is why we wouldn't help them. I advised her that's not the case.
At that point, according to testimony, Bryant drove himself to the sheriff's department asking to speak with Sheriff Mike Jolly. Instead, he spoke with Chief Deputy Chris Walden, who advised him this was a civil matter and to resolve the issue, he should hire a land surveyor and take it to the courts. That was moments before the shooting happened.
I remained in my office. Short time later, I would say 10 minutes is my estimate, I heard a dispatch call out over 911 system in reference to an individual being shot.
Here's how one eyewitness and alleged victim described the incident.
I said, hey, there's a vehicle coming up the driveway, but he said, okay, so him and Willie get on the golf cart, they just do a little circle and start going down the driveway, and I'm right behind them in my truck and with the trailer on the back of it. And he said, it's Johnny. And he said, Johnny nothing, and just started firing out the window while they was on the golf cart.